So here I am on the beach of Tulum, and I got a really interesting question. I was actually being asked by someone who I was asking to share with you, what advice would you give to someone who was just looking at your life saying, wow, this is amazing? Or what advice would you give to yourself 5-10 years ago? And then the question was mirrored back to me. Have you done a video yourself? I said, yeah, actually, there's some. You guys can check this out, explaining demonic relationships to myself. There's a few that I've done, explaining certain things to myself. But blanket overall advice. What blanket overall advice would I give? Honestly, to myself, let's go there first. You're doing great. There's nothing that you need to change. The fact that you are an individual is what makes you so unique. All of the advice and experiences that you have, you know you wouldn't change them. I wouldn't change them for a thing, not a minute in my life. Because all of those experiences are going to lead you to the place where you are now. And this is where I am now. And 6 years ago, you guys, I was here too. On this same beach in Tulum, but still not sure, still figuring it out, still like what am I going to do? I just dropped out of law school. I had $200 and a one-way ticket, and I came here and I was telling all the friends who were watching me on Facebook to have fun in their offices while I was enjoying all of this. Everything had been really great. I was not necessarily stressing out about too much, because luck is a positive thing to have, and so is a good mentality. For that, I wouldn't change anything. I would say just keep going, and there's going to be some really powerful experiences if you don't follow anybody else. If you follow yourself, you will have the most success, and you will be happy, and you will have integrity. If you care about the things you care about, if you know cheating is wrong, don't do it. Don't do what other people are doing just so they can get ahead for 5 minutes. That's my advice. And to someone else, I would say the same thing. Not to change too much in your life, just to be quite happy with the experiences that you have. And if you don't like it, really, you can change your own luck. You can take life into your own hands and start making choices, even if it means taking extremely calculated risks. And calculated risks are the most important. So that's what I would say to anybody watching this situation from the outside. There's a lot that people don't know. So I also want to say that in your quietest moments, you want to sit down and really reflect to yourself, what are some of the things that no one knows that I've struggled with, but only me? And in those situations, where have I grown? What did I go through? What did some of those things teach me? What have I learned, and how have I become a lot more agile in life? How have I become a lot more strong? How have I become a lot more durable? So this is the advice I would give to you. Now, lost talk 10 years from now. I was kind of like in Africa, I think, where I was in undergrad. Oh my goodness. I would tell them, those aren't your friends. And you know it. It's nice to have a party for a little bit and focus on what you need to focus on right now. Just do yourself. Don't change a lot, but limit the amount of time that you're spending with people that are not necessarily pouring back into you. And that's it. That's the advice. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next video. And when you've made it to the end, go ahead and comment below and tell me, what advice would you give to yourself 5 years ago? What advice would you give yourself 10 years ago? And what advice would you give to somebody else? Just blanket advice. If they don't know you, you don't know them. Just a nugget of truth. Share your nuggets. See you.